Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pires, Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather around. The Mark Pires Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Facce.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Facce is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Facce.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Facce.
Well, Dr. Facce. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Facce, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. Like I said, that it is. Everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Facce, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you.
Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pires Renaissance Man Show. We are live of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. So far in 2021, 12 albums and 156 songs have been released into the world. But we're not even close to done yet, fam. My plan is to put an album out every month for the rest of my days, as well as show up for you every single night. We've created 2 feature films this year, Batmark vs. Supermark, and Three's Company, the Breakup Artist. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark, Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Facce. And then of course Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me, just saying. Hammerlin Jamison's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right at a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie. And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, wear 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars. Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that. Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees. Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo. Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. BB Poo Poo. Don't forget we did 3 cryptos this year. BB Poo Poo, Pee Pee Poo Poo, and of course, Shibbity Bibbity Boo. But it almost was wrecked because of the original Shick Shiggity Boo Boo. look, people are still on the fence, you know? Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pires of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too. Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the Bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows. Facce Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Facce. And then, of course, I saved the world. Saved all the animals and stuff, too. Zucker Chooch, Donald Trump Show. Make sure you check that out. And we did a couple of raps over the last year. You may not want to miss those. Trump, Biden, and Christopher Walken rapping? Yeah. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Mark says, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci. The Mona Lisa, when I got that freaking red, like murdering a family. That was O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint the ceiling? Got it. Circumnavigating the globe as Mark Jellin. Markola Tesla. If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity. I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Doing the fifth and taking all that work. And then, like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but I paved the way is the Marktorious B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one. Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger? Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln. You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della. That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a freaking toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. In there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about beatseat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it. And this is a little demo I made. Welcome to BeatSeat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the Beat Seat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the Beat Seat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone. Everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the Beat Seat. It's the only drum that you can play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the Beat Seat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Christmas Eve. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1089 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. We're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam. So I hope you're excited. I don't know what we're going to do. I do know we just finished my third feature film of the year, end of my life. I never did a feature film. This year we've done 3, where our 4th is coming out on New Year's Eve. So if you enjoyed Christmas Carol, or whatever the freak we're calling it, stand-up comedy Christmas, share it first of all, and get ready, because in less than 7 days, my 4th feature film, final film of the year, will be BB Poo Poo, the Crypto of 2022. And I have to start editing it, actually, right after the show. Being Christmas tomorrow, my Christmas gift will be to spend some time finishing up BB Poo Poo. And when I have BB Poo Poo finished, that'll be the gift that keeps on giving. Once you have BB Poo Poo, you know, coffers are full. Like, I'm rich man, BB Poo Pooed. So we're working on it, you know, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. My thought was that tonight it is Christmas Eve. We're going into Christmas in 27 minutes. How exciting is that? Oh my goodness, it's been quite a year. You know, we are about to go into that, the day better than all the other days of the year. And that's what was one of the bits in the movie. I do want to have a Zoom call in a little while with you guys. Maybe we'll do it right in the new year at midnight, or at Christmas at midnight. And we'll say Merry Christmas to each other. We could talk about the movie a little bit. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the movie? Have you seen the movie? I have a thought here. I talked about it very, very late last night in the show. I think I may, at the end of the show, I'm thinking about this. It will be the Christmas. I'm thinking about running. I don't know if this is even possible. I don't know if YouTube will allow, or any of the other platforms will allow. But I'm thinking about running and keeping this show running until showtime tomorrow. And just on loop, playing the movie. It's a Christmas movie. I wrote a Christmas movie. Create a Christmas movie right in the spot. Not everybody had a chance to watch it. So maybe we just stream it over and over and just loop it. I'll take the link and play it, and I'll just put it please go to the link and actually like and click on it and leave a comment. But we're going to stream it all day like a Christmas Story, 24 hours. Yes, JP, you missed it. Oh my goodness. Yes, the 3rd movie of the year. I may play it. We'll see. We may play it tonight again, just because I'm so excited. What did you guys think? Were you happy with the turnout? There's 2 things I missed, but it's because I don't see this on a big screen. I'm looking at it. I'm editing it all on my phone. All of these movies I edit on my phone. Zabrask! Get a woohoo! You weren't in this movie. Woohoo! Yes! I should have put that woohoo in. It would have been a much better movie. If you had a Zabrowski woohoo just like throughout, every 3 seconds I'm trying to get some words out and you're woohoo, I'd be like, dang it. That is a good woohoo. The movie was crap, but the woohoo, was on top of the world with that woohoo. So anyway, I do want to share with you guys how excited I am to get into this new year. And I'm just trying to cram in everything that we've accomplished so far and get it all done before the end of the year. You know, simultaneously within this next 7 days coming up, I need to also finish off the 13th album of the year, which is my instrumental album. I'm just going to release that probably on the 30th or 31st. And on the 31st, we will be releasing Pee Pee Poo Poo, the crypto of 2022. And if you haven't seen any of the scenes from BB Poo Poo yet, we may play something just to kind of get you teased and get you excited about the premiere of that as well. But we're here. It's Christmas. You know, yesterday we played some really cool Christmas songs, and I thought there's a few of them I really enjoyed. And I'm like, man, I think next year what I have to do is play a Christmas album of all just classics, just to do my own way, like we did last night. I should have done that on all of them, but I like writing songs. I wrote 11 Christmas songs this year. And if you're not aware, you can currently pick up my Christmas album. It's called A One Man Band Christmas. And songs like that you'll hear in my movie, Santa's on the Run, that song is a hit. It has to be heard for it to be a hit, but it's got such potential. It just does. My kids, I hear my kid today going, na 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 na. I was like, you're singing Santa's on the Run. He's like, yes, I love that song. I'm like, man. And my other kid, my daughter, she's doing the same thing. She's like, Daddy, that's a great song. You should get that on other people's radios. It's a novel idea. Get it on other radio. So in general, if you guys did not see the premiere, this is what I'm referring to. It is the lead-in to the movie, is the song Santa's on the Run. And
Please be considerate and
don't talk during the show. Hold on, why does it stop? Oh.
please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Get back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Santa's on the run. Randy, I'm ready when you're ready. Just let me know.
You ready when you're ready? You know, we're doing it.
Michael, how are you, my brother? We just played my third feature film of 2021. It's called A Stand-Up Christmas Adventure. It's a stand-up Christmas adventure, live comedy improvisation, 1 hour, 37 minutes. And got to tell you guys, my favorite part is Dr. Wayne Doppler showing up at the end and doing a freaking, screen appearance. I'm going to play you guys you need to see just a little second here. This is just to get you kind of amped. Like, I want to go see that movie. We're doing a couple little, spoiler situations right now. Michael, my brother, it's so good to see you. Don't go anywhere. I want you to see this. Okay, check it out. This is what we got. This right here is called Christmas Live Stand-Up Comedy Full Movie Live News Fails. That's what we called it. We're at 249, guys. Somebody go give me another one over there. This is an interesting thing. They do not accurately portray anything on this platform. All right, here we go.
Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Don't you dare talk during the show. Woo! Thank you for coming to Lowe's. It's so glow. So glow. I did it twice, double decker. Randy, I'm ready when you're ready. Just let me know. I'm here. I'm doing it. Ready to go. Christmas spirit. I get it. Upbeat. I know. No, I had 3 coffees before. I don't need you to tell me to have a smile on my face when I start. I've been doing this for 18 years. Okay. Broadcast school. They teach you that day one. Telefriff. All right. So just give me a countdown. Let me know when we're live. I got the scene. I'm in my spot here that you marked off. Randy Telefriffin, worst director in history. You guys don't know about Ed Wood? It's his freaking nephew or something, because he's the worst. The worst. Anyway, let me know when we're live, Randy. I'm ready to go. La 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 la. All right, I'm almost ready. Just let me do. I got a kink in the throat. Tella, give me a second. All right, buddy, hold on. Blah, la, la. All right, I'm good to go. You let me know when we are live and on the air. We're live now? They saw that? Telefriffin, this is why you're the worst freaking director in the world. You kidding me? God almighty. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Pires. I am the lead anchor, now doing the beat reporting, apparently, for Christmas. Here, Channel 7 News. I'm in the friggin' house of the Hansen family. You know, not Chris Hansen, no, not the, you know, you came in the house and there's a 12-year-old there and he comes in and he says, "Can I ask you a question?" And you run out of the house and get arrested. Not that guy, different guy. But look, it's a Hansen guy, super rich. You see this tree behind me? It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah. Look, I wanted to let you guys know that this is Christmas like you've never seen before. We've got lots of robbery, vandalism is up. The thing is, when people don't have money, they go into your house and they steal from the Hansens. So I'm a little nervous that someone's going to come barging through one of the doors, maybe break a friggin' window, and come in here and steal all of the Christmas gifts, you know? Like, look, I don't have anything to give to my kids, so I'm taking from the Hansen family. I get it. And no, again, no, not Chris Hansen. He's my colleague, though, here at Channel 7. Anyway, look, at the end of the day, you have to understand that Christmas is kaput. We're basically putting an end to it. I don't know if you realize it, but it's getting canceled just like everything else. You know, look, you can't have monuments. You can't have anything except for, you know, like what we tell you you can have. You can't have, like, a Christmas situation. Christopher Columbus, he's gone. We got rid of him, you know, but, like, I think we're working on Washington. We're working on Lincoln. You know, Lepetamine? You want to do a Lepetamine situation? You know, you could do that because Blazing Saddles was over the friggin' edge. You know what I mean? But look, at the end of the... What's that? Telefriffin, what do you mean I'm off the air? Why don't you tell me we have a commercial break? I'm here. I'm in the middle of the flow. You're going to just cut me off the air? Mid-flow? I don't even know where was I when you cut me off? God almighty, Telefriffin. This is why you're getting the Ed Wood Award again. 12 years in a row. You're freaking Ed Wood master. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm here trying to do a freaking episode of Christmas Day in the Hansen family. And no, not the Manson family. I said the Hansen family. Telefriffin, clean your ears out. You're the director. You're the director. You don't even know we're working with the Hansen family. You're in their house right now, Telefriff. You're going to do that? Pretend you don't know about it? No, don't just freaking run me back in. Give me a countdown. I'm not ready to go back right away. I need a moment. I got to get my breath, okay? La, 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 la. I can't hit that note right now, Telefriff. No. Okay, 3. And we're back. It's Mark Channel 7 News. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're here right now in the Hansen family house. Apparently, I just found out from Randy Telefriffin, our director, the worst director in history, that the Hansens are related to Chris Hansen. I didn't realize that it's actually a family member, and he's working on a new series. It's basically the same show. He's going to go in there, he's going to trick people, which is fine by me. Get the bad guys, you know what I mean? Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what questions you have to ask me, Chris Hansen? I freaking know, I watch your show. Running out the back door, they get arrested. There's dogs and everything. They tackle them, you know? You think you can get away? Oh, I was just come over to see if we could play Uno. You play Uno? You come over, I got your transcript. Hold on a second. That's not what you said in the transcript. Let me open up that transcript real quick. You know what I can't wait to do with you is I can't wait for us to play Jenga together. What did you mean by that, sir? Huh? It's a game? No, it's not a game. That's a thing. You were planning on doing a Jenga with her. You're telling me you're going to do a Jenga with her, and then I'm here, Chris Hansen situation, and I catch you in the act. What's that? Jenga is a game? What? Are you freaking kidding me? We don't have him on anything? He comes to play Jenga? I thought that was like a freaking puzzle piece situation thing where he's talking about doing like a scissor with her or something like that. No? What, it's not appropriate to say that live on the air? Look, I'm here. I thought for sure we had him with the Jenga. You're telling me Jenga's a freaking game. Look, I don't know anything better. I'm Chris Hansen. I'm here doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to catch people in the act. I don't play games. Jenga. You kidding me? Next time, maybe one of the producers can tell me what's going on over here. As he's trying to talk about, maybe one of the producers can tell me what's going on next time with this situation here. Because if I go and ask someone about a Jenga, and then they say that it's a game, I kind of look like a horse's patoot. You know what I mean? That's what you did. You did look like that, Chris Hansen. Again, he's a colleague, so I don't like to, razz on him too much. But come on, you know what I mean? Telefriff,
What are you doing? Another commercial break? No, I'm just gonna wait here until you tell me we're back on the freaking air. Kidding me? I'm here, I'm doing it. Double-decker situation. He's cutting me off the air. Unfreaking believable. You know what? I'm calling into Julius. I can't stand this garbage anymore. This is ridiculous. You're gonna freaking do that to me over and over? Cut me off the freaking air. Telefer situation. Yeah, Julius, it's Mark. I'm down here at the Hansons in front of the ridiculous, stupid tree. Yeah, Telefriff keeps cutting me off the air. Are you watching this?
I'm going to share
Oh,
with
they're
you
hitting us with
what I
commercials
intended
already.
to say if I had been.
Yeah, what are we doing with this? I'm in the flow. He's gonna cut me off mid-flow. I'm doing it, talking about like the ornaments and the fire, and he's gonna take me off the air mid-flow, Julius. Look, I don't want to tell you how to program direct, because that's you. But if I were the program director of this channel, I'd be getting rid of Telefriffin right now. I'd be finding someone else. Like, I don't know, we have a couple other options. If you look, I can see on the show we've had a few other options for directors. Okay, McGreedyson. If I were you, I would hire McGreedyson. Okay, because McGreedyson can at least hold a freaking camera, and he won't pull me off the air mid-shoot, right in the middle of a moment. Yeah, that's right, Julius. I'm telling you, look him up. McGreedyson. We did 6 or 7 episodes of Back to the Future, Mark. Telefriffin, where do we get McGreedyson's phone number? Because you stink. You're the worst director. Ed Wood. Ugh. Johnny Depp. I'm calling Johnny Depp after this to see if he wants to do an Ed Wood remake with freaking Telefriffin as the subject. We're also considering starting a new trophy each year for the Randy Telefriffin Award, which is the 2020 plus year, like worst director in history of time, award. Because he freaking stinks. 3 times I'm off the air. Oh, Julius, I'm sorry. Now I'm on the air again, apparently. Yeah, no, okay. I'm on the air right now, Julius. Yeah, gotta go. No, I totally, yep, got it. All right, yeah, I gotta do broadcast. Christmas tree, Hanson's stupid Christmas tree. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thanks, Julius. All right, yeah, bye. Almighty, he freaking talks my... ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires. I'm back again, doing it here, Christmas tree style. Look, we are just a couple days away from Christmas. If you didn't get your gifts yet, I don't know what to tell you. You better get over to freaking Neiman Marcus or something and get what you need. You go down to freaking Modell's, gotta go to Moe's. You don't go to Moe's, what are you gonna do then? Oh, I ordered it online. I got it from Amazon. You got an Amazon situation going on? I'm doing it in front of a Christmas tree. When you're doing the newscast of the decade at the first year of the decade, but it's the newscast of the decade and you're there doing it, right? Hanson's Christmas tree, stupid size tree. That thing's ridiculous. How did you get that in the house? It's like, how do you get a Joanne out of her studio? Like, you can't. Too big, heart. I digress. No, Telefriffin, don't speak to me right in the middle of a broadcast. That's unprofessional. I'm doing my broadcast. I'm here doing it. I'm trying to have one-on-one with the camera so I can do this scene. Comes another ad.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is hard to hear, but
I'm sorry, people. He's literally talking to me right now like that matters. They don't hear you, Telefriff. What you say in my earpiece, they have no idea about. They hear me saying, yeah, this is no good, okay? Just be quiet over there. Randy Telefriffin. This guy, I gotta tell you, if you could, like, how the heck did he even get his director's license? How did you get a license for being a director? You have a license to kill, is what you have. I'll tell you what. You know what? When you found us in the middle of filming Batmark versus Supermark, and you were like, I'm a director, we're like, we'll give Telefriffin a shot. Freaking Ed Wood. Ed freaking Wood over here. Telefriff. No, I know.
I've been off the air apparently for the last like 45 seconds here. God almighty, what is it? Is it the camera? Do you have like some sort of weird like tremble and you keep hitting the on off button? Because I'm seeing the red light go on, red light go off, red light go on, red freaking light go off. Tell a friend I'm about to throw this microphone at you. I warned you. Last time I threw it at you, I hit you in the nog. Maybe that's the problem. Now that nog, you got a little bit of like a, you know, remember when you were watching the cartoons as a kid? And when like the, you know, you had Tom and Jerry go, and when Tom would run into the wall and a big friggin' lump would pop on his head, leap right through the hair. You had that. I gave you one of the Tom and Jerry lumps on your head. And maybe that's why you're acting like a little bit more imbecilic than usual. Because literally, you're the worst. I don't even know what to do with you right now. No, give me a countdown this time. I don't want you just bringing me on the air. I'm sick of you just bringing me on the air. It's so unprofessional. I'm in the middle of yelling. Hi, everybody. I'm back. It's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Tell a friend. He's not giving me the run. You know, you're supposed to do a 3. And do one of these where you kind of, you know, you throw it out like it's Dan Quisenberry. You're bringing it underhand. Hey, look, Mark. You do one of those, and I'm like, okay, I'm on the air. No, Telefriff just goes, and I see the red freaking light come on. Anyway, look, I wanted to let you guys know the full scoop. It's going to be 38 degrees tomorrow. We're going to have some sort of scattered rain for a little while. Our news / weatherman, space weatherman, Wayne Doppler will be joining us for the 10 o'clock broadcast. But I'm filling in right now because he's in remote viewing right now. He's actually figuring out where the next, you know, asteroid's coming from. Look, when you're Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, and you also have like some sort of weird psychic power, you know, you go with it, you know. So we're going to call Dr. Wayne Doppler after. We'll see if we can get him on screen. I think he's roughly the size of this tree. 8'9"1/4 now. He's growing still. Look, when you got a Doppler situation, Doppler 5001, we're doing it. We're getting the satellite imagery. Look, we see what's going on, aliens, all that stuff. So with a Doppler, we're going to be the lead.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm sorry, I left a gentleman alone in my apartment, so I'm
You should have
tracking
had him
to
watch
make
that
sure he
movie
leaves.
from Renaissance Man. You know, newscast in 2022. We got a Channel 7 situation. We're going to fire freaking Telefriffrin. You are the worst director, and then you're not even nice. Like, you think if you're like a bad director and you keep pulling me off there, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry I've got weird fidgety thing going on and hit the button again. You got me coming on and off the air, and you don't even apologize, Telefriff. That's why I really have a problem with you. There's no consideration for others and their emotions, you know? And when you're doing it, you're putting yourself on the line day in, day out, Channel 7 News, you know? It's times like this, Telefriffrin, that you show me your true colors. You show me you have no interest in being a part of the Channel 7 family, you know? Anyway, look, I think we've had enough of this tree lighting situation. I would say this. The plan here at the Hanson house for this tree is to burn the friggin' tree down right after Christmas to collect on the insurance. So they are doing that. I don't know. It's a little weird. That's why they get this tree each year. They do it every year, and no one seems to catch up to them. It's like the Democrats and the stock market. But look, and when you're doing it and you have a chance to burn down a tree, or, you know, you manipulate the stock market, you do it, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're doing. You let them do it. You know what I mean? We should just follow them and just make the same moves, you know? Look, when you Dr. Weasel Fauci wear 5,746 masks, all of these things are done here when you are doing a Christmas report. Remember, we do have a report from Dr. Weasel Fauci. This is Dr. Weasel Fauci, Channel 7 News. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to come here and talk to you about this pandemic and the Christmas holiday. We have to make sure we don't get together as families. And if we do, wear 57,267 masks. And don't take it off to eat. If you take it off to eat, that's actually okay to do. But you got to put it back on the moment you finish eating, and then you're safe. If you all take it off at the same time and you cough, you're okay because you're eating. But afterwards, put the friggin' mask back on, okay? 9,762 masks to have dessert. You want to have dessert? You're going to peel off the masks for 4 hours. The coffee's cold.
But you gotta do it. Grab your bugaboo. Double bugaboo. You gotta get a bust of bugaboos to the day to keep Dr. Weasel Fauch away. Dr. Weasel Fauch, I'm here to save the country with my non-science. And we're gonna talk about how if you get it, just friggin' throw you in the basement for 10 days. And we hope you live. That's what we do. Science 2021. You got it? Oh, we're gonna just throw you in a friggin' basement for 10 days and see. Hopefully you got through it. Okay. If not and you're dead, too bad. You should be. You didn't get your bugaboo. Oh, you did? You should have gotten in a friggin' basement. Well, I don't care if there's anecdotal medications that you could take. It's anecdotal. Dr. Weasel Fauch. Look, I got it right on AZT. And I'm getting it right again on this one. There's no such thing as a bad bugaboo. Dr. Weasel Fauch is telling you, go get your triple double decker. It's safe and effective. Everybody knows that when you do research for 9 months, you can say those words and it's fine. Everybody will believe it. Weasel Fauch. That's not fact checked, by the way. You can't fact check my words. Only when someone says that what I said is not true. Then it's fact checked. That's what we do. It's a Weasel Fauch situation. Dr. Weasel Fauch by minute. I got a schedule to keep. Yeah, I can't stop missing it because of a little kid. Santa's on the run. Santa Claus is massive, right? Look at that friggin' nog. Are you Ben Affleck in disguise? I mean, I may have to ask you just, personally, I have a few questions for you, Santa Claus. I guess let's start from the top here. You comfortable, at least, while we wait? No, I know. We're just waiting for Telefervent. He'll be a moment. Just close your eyes if you want to. People will believe it. We know what you do in your off season. You eat, sleep, and probably you're doing other things that we don't want to talk about. Really, Telefervent? Really? You want me to delay? He smells terrible, right? He's been sitting here eating and he doesn't do anything except sleep and sit in that chair always. No, I know. You probably sleep. You probably take a shower every once in a while, right? Oh, right in the best part? Let's see if that messes it up. Woo! Who cleans that backside? I gotta wonder, right? I'm just saying, I'm sure Mrs. Claus isn't on duty. You know what I mean? Where duty's not the right word to use in that situation. No, Telefervent, anytime you're ready, I'm ready. A little awkward over here. Sleepy Santa doing it. You farted. Oh, God almighty, that's terrible. Telefervent, please, can we get through this as quick as possible? I'm dealing with a smelly Santa farting situation over here, and I could use an out, all right? So just let me know anytime now. We got a Stinky McGee. What? We're on the air now? We're on right this second? You don't tell me you got Stinky Santa over here? And you're going to give me the heads up first? Dang! Telefervent, this is why you will absolutely be shooing Ed Wood Award. Johnny Depp, slide aside. We got a new actor. He's a perfect typecast. Sometimes we have a typecast character. Telefervent over there. Anyway, Santa, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. We're back with our Christmas extravaganza. This is episode 3. We're here sitting beside Santa Claus. And Santa is actually, I think he's sleeping. Santa, he's starting to, he's coming back to it a little bit. Santa, can you tell us a little bit about what you have planned for this Christmas Eve? Yeah, that's what we thought. We thought you'd be doing a riding on the sleigh situation, bringing gifts to the little boys and girls. Can you tell us, did you have anything that you really enjoyed making this year? That's phenomenal. I gotta tell you, I wished when I was a kid that you would bring me a Don Mattingly baseball mitt, and you didn't bring it to me. I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I was a little boy crying in I had a Rod Carew mitt, but it was all cracked in the hand, right in the middle. And you couldn't get me a new one for Christmas Day. Bring it in a little thing in your sleigh, drop it down in a tree for me. Sometimes, Santa, I gotta say, I really am thankful
that I have this opportunity to be the lead anchor, Channel 7 News, and then I could come here and ask you questions and also remind you about that time I didn't get the baseball mitt that I was expecting from you. I'm here. I'm doing it. Look, Santa, final question before, yeah, listen, I don't need you bringing that smell towards me right now. You know what I mean? Look, when I ask you questions, I prefer you sit back, all right? Not interested. What are you doing? Don't come near me. I'll stoke the fire. Freaking look at this too tall Jones over here. What are you doing? Are you Lanky McGee in the house? Do you want me to get another log? I could bring it over to you if you want to throw another one on top. Yeah, oh my goodness, jeez, are you Dr. Wayne Doppler? I mean, honestly, I'm wondering if perhaps underneath that guise. Oh, guys, Merry Christmas, by the way. We just hit midnight. I'm going to just fast forward this, I think, because we are at midnight. It's really Dr. Wayne Doppler, people. Let's see, let's get to... Because you gave me the documentation to work with. But you know, when I'm here and I'm doing a channel set, this is crazy stuff, guys. You body around, and then that happens. Things make movements and noise. To just feel like you don't need assistance. I don't know. I think you're lying to me. No, I'm sorry. I know you're tooting. He's tooting right now. That's gross. Look, I get it. You sit down and you got to move your body around, and then that happens. Things make movements and noises come from the interior and then out through the hiney butt. But, you know what I mean? I got to get out of here. I can't deal with that. And then you're drinking right after that? What are we talking about? I mean, what? You're getting that, definitely the effervescence. It's caught in the beard and then also now in your cocoa. Hot cocoa, tooter-looter, into the beard. It's quite disgusting, I have to say, people. Look, it's Channel 7 News. I do appreciate this opportunity to meet Santa Claus. I'm up here at the North Pole. I took a little trip from Colorado up to the North Pole. I'm here with him now. I'm going out to meet Dr. Wayne Doppler next, which I think is freaking Santa Claus. I think that when I go, because I'm up in North Pole, he's like, yo, meet me up at the North Pole. I'm going to meet Dr. Wayne Doppler of North Pole. Pretty coincidental that the Santa Claus is the size of Dr. Wayne Doppler. No, you can pretend all you want. I'm just going to look at the fire. Whatever, Santa. Look, I get it. You could just do your, I'm Clark Kent situation when you're really Super Mark. I know what you're doing. But look, that's you being you, deceptive genius that you are. You could have been in a Bond film. Except you're too big. You wouldn't have fit on screen. You got an Affleck situation. They need multiple cameras to get you in scene. And then that's an issue, with the dealing with the post. No one wants to do too much work in post anymore. So I think you should just do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And again, I'm not holding out any hopes for the Don Mattingly baseball mitt. Yeah, no, I know, I get it. You say it's not anything to do about it. I get it. Anyway, no, I appreciate it. Can we do the pound at least one more time? Just possibly. I'm gonna take it from you. All right, Santa. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. Yeah. No, thanks. Take care. All right, bye. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph, run, Rudolph. No, tell her, Friffin, I got the spot. Am I not? Is this not exact? Is the X not the spot anymore? I mean, what are we talking about? You put an X here, I'm in it. Don't tell me to make sure you got in the spot, Mark. I'm freaking standing in it. Tell a friend. Unbelievable. Just let me know when we're live, I'm ready. Today, I got the voice limber before we got started. I don't need to do a blah, 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 blah. You just freaking go live, okay? You let me know. I'm looking for the red light, but I want a countdown today, Telefriff. I'm sick of you being hurtling me into the broadcast. Don't even have a chance to do my It's Mark Pires Channel 7 News. I need you to give me that, okay? So, you just let me know when we're ready to go, and we're live now? Tell her, Friffin. That's what I'm talking about. Ed Wood. You do an Ed Wood situation. You come down here and destroying the show before we even start. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. It's freaking snowing, as you can see here. We're talking blizzard. Right now we're at the beginning of a cataclysm. This is basically, we're going to see avalanche style event right behind me through the plate glass window. It's taking me out, baby. Look, it's all right. I've had a very long and luxurious life as the Channel 7 news anchor, and I think it's about time that I move on and maybe become part of the, like the permafrost situation when the glacier breaks off and pours through avalanche style in through the glass window and kills me. But look, this is what they do with me. 18 years of service. Behind the desk? No, not anymore. We need you to go out and do some freaking scene work, Mark. Excuse me. I got a BS in journalism, right? And you're going to be like, you got to go out and do it like an on-the-scene report situation? No, Telefriffin, you can't talk to me mid-broadcast. That's not how it works. You're the director. You don't interrupt mid, I'm in the middle of the flow. You're going to cut me off mid-flow? Yeah, no, I get it, Telefriff. For now, you can't, we're live. You can't cut this out. He's like, we're going to cut this out, though, Mark. You know that you're broadcasting live, right? Channel 7 News. We're going to cut it out. Yeah, no, I know. I understand. But you guys are the ones who wanted to have Telefriff here, You could have gotten me McGreedyson. You could have sent McGreedyson down. Instead, you got Telefriffin? Yeah, no, I know I'm live. So back to the story at hand. It's Christmas and it's friggin' snowing, And look, we're doing it. I got a guy who's coming over later to try to plow me out because there's a chance I could still survive this, all right? I'm not going, Donner family party of 5, you know what I mean? Taking some sort of horse and carriage in the middle and, Colorado style, and then we're eating each other after 7 days of no food and nobody coming to get us. Donner party event? No, we're not doing that one, okay? I got a specialty heater, worst case scenario. I'll get out there, flamethrow that freaking thing. You know what I mean? You don't ever try to get in the way of progress when it comes to a man and his news on Channel 7, okay? They're not going to ever leave me out on the sidelines for the big stories, we need you to go broadcast Christmas Day. Get out there, snowing. I have a family. We don't freaking care. Read the contract, Mark. In the contract, you gotta do a Christmas Day broadcast live from the Schmidt's house here in Colorado. Today I'm at the Schmidt's. Look, when you're with the Schmidt family and they got this friggin' cabin effect situation going on, I'm like, good, I get it. Why don't we go out there and wrangle a bear or something? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a wrangle the bear situation today. I came in here, they're gonna throw on, additional clothing so I could feel it and I could feel warm as I go outside and take on a bear.
Are you ready to bake?
Click join, give perks, become a channel member.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is hard to hear, but it's important. The shooter who murdered my son carried an AR-15 into an elementary school and killed 26 people in approximately 4 minutes. In those 4 minutes, he was able to shoot 154 rounds. 5 of those bullets hit my 6-year-old son, Dylan, and in an instant, my boy was gone. Right now, Congress is considering legislation to make purchasing assault weapons illegal. This is important and will save a lot of lives. It could have saved the life of my son. So please, sign the petition and demand Congress take action against assault weapons. Help us save lives today. Thank you.
I'll do it. You know what I mean? Don't you ever test Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. If there's a story there, I'm breaking it. You know what I mean? What are we talking about? You think I'm here? I'm going to do this quick story and then I'm going to go and lounge it. I'm not a lounge it guy. I'm not doing an Anderson Cooper where I'm like, okay, look, I'm at a flood and I'm in it to here. But then they show the guys, everybody else is standing, it's up to here, but he went into some ditch to get that shot, to get that story, you know what I mean? I go to the story. If there's a river of blood coming through, city nearby, I'm swimming in it. I'm swimming in that river of blood, okay? I'll do whatever is necessary in order to get that scoop. For Channel 7 News,
You know, when you are a Golden Globe winning journalist, Channel 7 News style, right? And you're out there doing your scenes. The only way you become a Golden Globe winner is if you're creative on the scenes. You don't just go to get that one story about the blizzard of 2021, you know, mid CV-19 situation, Christmas. No, you have to think outside the box. You know, I'm up here in Colorado right now. Let me see if I can find a friggin' Bigfoot. You get out there, you do a Bigfoot story? Channel 7 News? Right? People are going crazy. They're like, look, Mark, Golden Globe in it. I got a Golden Globe situation doing a story on a freaking platypus. I did it. It was like I found it. And they were like, oh, I thought that they were extinct. No, you're talking about duck-billed platypus. Those things, yeah, they've been extinct for a while. But when you're talking about normal platypus situation, platypi, when you do a platypi situation, I found one. And I did a story on it, and all of a sudden I'm Golden Globing it. Guys, when you gotta connect to the story to be a Golden Globe winner, you do it. You get the Golden Globe going. No, Telefriffin, I'm allowed to turn my dialogue into song. It's per my contract. My contract allows me to do such a thing. You may have a problem with it. You're there. You're not really getting into the vibe of it, I guess, Telefriffin, but I'm here doing it, you know? Lottie friggin' da, it's gonna be snowing all night here in Colorado, yeah. And I'm doing it, Telefriff. I know on your teleprompter, it's for, you want me to tell what the weather's gonna be here in Colorado. I'm singing it to the camera instead of, you know, I'm not doing a talk through. It's gonna be 26 degrees and snowy. Dumb! That's how you would do it, Telefriff, if you had the microphone and you were out here and I was there directing you. First of all, if I was directing you, I'd have that perfect shot. I'd have that angle, so you look like you're a star, right? I bet you're taking a picture of my nostril. That's you, Telefriff. You don't even know how to capture the angle and the image necessary in order to get gold.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm sorry, I left a gentleman alone in my apartment, so I'm tracking him to make sure he leaves.
You're tracking?
In Globe. You can't get Golden Globe. You get an Ed Wood Award every year because of how bad you are. Ed freaking Wood. You know what I mean? But look, when you're here and you're going to instead sing the weather forecast for the night here in Colorado, in Golden, Colorado, you freaking do it. And you don't listen to a Randy Telefriffin, third-rate director, third-rate Ed Wood. I swear, if Johnny Depp wasn't available to shoot Ed Wood, they would have hired Randy Telefriffin. It would have happened. Now, instead, we just give out the Randy Telefriffin Award each year to the worst director. Just an homage, you know, because you can never be as bad as Telefriff. But just so like, hey, but look, you better work on it. You better do better, because if not, you could be as bad as Telefriff. And that's just not good for your soul, you know. Anyway, I digress. Tomorrow it's gonna be glacier style here in Golden, Colorado. Yeah, you can't wear your skates down to the mailbox, no. Cause if you get there and you can't slow down, you could get hit by a truck. Yeah, get your mail and you gotta be careful, yeah. That's what I'm doing, Telefriff. When I'm singing that you gotta be careful with the mail situation, and you're not like supportive of that and you want me to read it? Hold on, let's try that. How much better would that have been if I read it? Guys, in Golden, Colorado tomorrow, there's gonna be glacier style. And you gotta be careful. You don't wanna go down the mailbox with friggin' ice skates. Because if you can't slow down, you get hit by a truck. No good. So just be careful, a little gingerly, you know, as you go down to the mailbox to get that mail tomorrow, dealing with it. You're dealing with it. 27 degrees. Freezing below zero, right? You're sliding away, doing a sliding away. You're doing a Paul Simon situation, sliding away right past the mailbox into the 18-wheeler that happened to be going by with chickens. They're bringing chickens to the local poultry yard. The murdered chickens. That's you got murdered in the process of the chickens being murdered. It was a terrible day. Terrible day when that happened. So we're giving you a warning here. Channel 7 News. Make sure you don't wear those ice skates down in the mailbox tomorrow. It's going to be 27 degrees and still snowing a bit. Look, guys, when you're doing it and you have the meteorology degree, you know, and you're just doing it like total, like Storm Williams. Oh, it's Storm Williams. Like they wanted me to come up with a cooler name for doing the meteorology situation. So instead of just being Mark Pires doing the news, they wanted to be like Mark Storm. I could do a Mark Storm, but then, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it just doesn't have the bite. You know what I mean? Mark Storm. I was thinking about doing like Mark Blizzard in the Night. Like that I almost did. I almost legally changed my name to Mark Blizzard in the Night because I thought that one had the bite necessary in order to really go somewhere, you know? It's Mark Blizzard in the Night. He's here with his broadcast on tomorrow's weather forecast from Minneapolis, Minnesota. What's going on there in the friggin' Twin Cities there, Mark, you know, whatever? I did it. Yeah, look, I just want to let you know there's going to be a friggin' blizzard in the night in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Get 72% off NordVPN's 2-year plan. That's only $329 per month.
Sometimes you don't know what the forecast is, and you need Mark Blizzard in the Night to just deliver that thing, you know? He's delivering the broadcast. Hey, Mark Blizzard in the Night, what's coming up tomorrow? A blizzard in the friggin' night. You know what I mean? In the middle of the night, you're getting a blizzard. That seems to be the forecast every time Mark Blizzard of the Night is on the air. Oh, tonight we got an extra special broadcast. This is a forecast from Mark Blizzard of the Night. Hey, Mark Blizzard of the Night, what are we looking like this evening? Well, it looks like you're getting a blizzard in the night. By Menon. And when you do it, and you got a by Menon blizzard of the night situation, you're right 1 out of 8 times. Oh yeah, those are good odds for a meteorologist. If you can do like a 1 out of 8, we don't go out of 10. We make it awkward for you to figure out the math. You know?
Oh, I think 1 out of 8. Wait, don't you mean 1 out of 10?
No, we could have done 10. We could have made it easy for you to do the math, but no. We want you to struggle to figure out what the percentage is on that one. 1 out of 8, you do it. And then you let us know, because I don't even freaking know. That's what we learned when we went to school for this, is you got to make it difficult for them to understand that you don't know what the freak you're talking about. You're going to be right 1 out of 8 times. Well, what is that percentage? Nobody knows. Just freaking do it. People will start questioning it. 1 out of 8, what is that? How much is that percentage? It's actually a pretty good percentage. You'll see, it's a good percentage when you do it. You're like, wow, isn't that like 10%? Nope, much higher than 10. 0.8 out of 8 would have been probably 10, you know, 10%. But you're doing a 1 out of 8, so you're higher. You're like a 1.2 or 1.3, I'll say. I'm guessing at that one because I never did the math. I just was always like, 1 out of 8, not bad. Not bad, Blizzard of the friggin' night. Mark Blizzard of the Night. I'm on the news tonight, just dropping very important news information. This is a detail you didn't know about, okay? Tonight, there will be a blizzard in the night. At the very last second, Channel 7 News says, look, you know what? We need you for more than just blizzard information, so keep that name on the down low. You could maybe use that name in the future when you really want to break through and you want to have that secondary career as a meteorologist. But right now, you're kind of like a triple player here. So they told me to be a triple threat, you know. They wanted to be the meteorologist / anchor / here at the freaking Schmitz doing a Christmas Day special. Doing a Christmas Day special. That's what I've got. That's my contract. Why didn't I change that detail? Look, I want to do those other 2 things, but on Christmas Day, I'm not coming to the freaking Schmitz in Colorado, dealing with a potential, you know, Donner party, you know, no way to get out of that horse and carriage. People are cannibalistic, you know. Mark, it's part of your contract. I feel like Bill Murray right now in Groundhog Day. Wait, hold on a minute. It's Christmas. You want me to go to Colorado and do... Right?
I'm going to share with you what I intended to say if I...
You know, sometimes when you're doing it, there's no appreciation from your boss. Your boss gives throws down those orders, barks those orders down from on high. Hey, Mark, you're going out there to friggin' Colorado. Colorado? It's Christmas Day. Yeah, that's right. Get on the friggin' plane. It's a packed plane, too, by the way. And you can't wear a mask. You're not allowed to. What? I can't wear a mask? No, not you. Everybody else gets to, but you have to go maskless. Why would they say that? It's like they don't want me to survive or something, you know? It's like,
I don't understand that. You don't want me to protect myself. You don't need Mark, Blizzard of the Night, to do the broadcast tonight and every night forever. That hurt. That really hurt when I found that out, that they're like, yeah, no, just go and go and jump off that cliff. Go out there and deal with the Donner Party situation. Maybe you'll be strong enough to be one of the ones who gets to eat people instead of being eaten. I hadn't thought about that. I thought in general I'm a goner. Look, when you're the talent, you don't really know how to use a knife. You don't even understand how to cut your own meat. It's done for you. I get out and I go to eat my food and it's all cut for me. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a couple pieces missing. Did you eat some of my freaking food? Are you kidding me? That's my food over here. You cut it up to be nice so I don't have to figure that out because I don't know how to do it. And then you eat some of it in the process. You think I won't see that you took like the corner and the end piece? I like the end piece. Most people don't like the end piece. I like the end piece. You took it. That's when we had to fire, the first cutter. You get the first food cutter. I had to fire the food cutter. It's a terrible food cutter. You don't go and cut someone's food and then eat some of it, and be like, oh, that looks good. Maybe I can take a bite. He won't even know. I knew. All right. Channel 7 News. We did a story on it, on cutters and how they take your food. You thought it was going to be about a different story about cutters. No, this is about people who will cut your food to help you because you don't know how to yet. You're just not figuring it out, like two hands working in unison. I don't know. And you have someone cut your food for you, and those people become, meal thieves at the end of the day because they're taking little bites. It's almost like hors d'oeuvre thievery. Oh, I'm making this beautiful sandwich here for Channel 7 News' Mark Pires. And in the process, I'm just going to slice off a little bit of the end piece, maybe a little corner piece over there. But since I cut up all these other pieces, he won't even know. Pfft, you kidding me? I could tell. All right, that end piece, that was a dead giveaway. You take the end piece, I know right away. The first thing I'm looking for is the end piece. Everybody's always like, oh, I'll get to the end piece. No, I go for the end piece. Like, everybody's like, oh, I'm getting in there. I'm like, no, I'm flipping that freaking around, and I'm taking the end piece in. Okay, that's me. You do whatever you want to take that slice and take the middle. Oh, good, he sliced it down the middle for me so I could grab that nice, look at that juicy part right there. Look at that. No, screw that. I'm flipping around. I want to bite the end so then that fresh part, it flips out there. So you have to then take it and pour it back into the sandwich, close it up so you get a sandwich situation going again. Everybody eats differently. Okay? That's just how I eat. Anyway, listen, fam and friends, you understand that if you don't prepare yourself for the weather that's coming, you won't be ready for the blizzard in the night. And consequently, you won't be ready for Mark Blizzard in the Night for my next broadcast when I give it to you straight again and tell you about the next blizzard in the night that's coming through a town near you. So until the next Christmas 2021, that's right, the next one, I will be back for the next Christmas 2021. That one. I wrote it into the contract that I will do a Christmas 2021. And that's it. So now that next year when they're like, oh, it's Christmas 2022, I'm like, well, sorry. I said I would do a Christmas 2021. You guys are trying to push that into a 2022 situation? I mean, sometimes when you got it, you got it, Golden Globes. I'm thinking, like I said, if I go out there and get it myself, it could be a grizzly bear. That could get some media attention, but I'm thinking bigger. We need to Bigfoot it. We need to find a Bigfoot. I'm going to be asking around Humanithus piccatus. I'm asking, anybody know where these Humanithus piccatus? Where can we find one? Everybody's like, do you mean common term Bigfoot? Yeah, that's what I meant. I know I was saying it correctly. So like at the end of the day, people are like, they're like, oh, you said it perfect. But I think you meant Bigfoot. Yeah, I did. Let's go get a Bigfoot. Let's go find a Bigfoot. I want to film it and go up to him and be like, hey, Mr. Bigfoot. In fact, I may call a certain Dr. Wayne Doppler roughly the same size, height, and girth of a Bigfoot. So if we run into Bigfoot, We're protected. You know what I mean? We are protected by Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, Guinness. You know, when you've got friends in high places, literally, you can always tell when, you know, it's snowing first. That's why the first Doppler 5001 was designed based on the truth and the reality that every single precipitation is felt and experienced by Dr. Wayne Doppler first. Everybody else gets it about that much after, but Wayne Doppler experiences it first. So he said to himself, perhaps if I can take that technology and turn it into a satellite situation where I can get that info out to the newscasts and news stations first. Dr. Wayne Doppler, Doppler 5001. So he immediately destroyed the Doppler system that was out there. And it was his grandfather's one who designed that one. He came out with the new version, though, Doppler 5001. So much better than the Doppler 5000 that you've seen for years, as his grandfather did. He just took it to a whole new level. You know, when you're Dr. Wayne Doppler and your grandfather created Doppler technology, but then you're like, it's crap. I could do better.
Are you ready to bake?
Click join, give perks, become a channel member.
This macho thing is overrated. You think you got all the answers?
You do better, you know? And then the world gives you like accolades. You know, he's the richest doctor in the world right now, right? Like Dr. Fauci's very wealthy because, you know, he has the patents and everything. But Dr. Wayne Doppler, he's up there. He may be right underneath Dr. Weasel Fauci. I don't know. It could be somewhere in the middle. Dr. Wayne Doppler, look it up. Look it up. Doppler 5001, he made a freaking mint on that. At the end of the day, when people look at the most successful scientists in the history of time, Dr. Wayne Doppler will come out on top. He will wind up being much higher up than Elon Musk at the end of the day. Elon Musk is the richest man alive currently. That's because people don't understand where Doppler hides his money. He's got it hidden under his mattress. Okay. Anyway, guys, remember that when you are here doing a Channel 7 news report in Colorado snow situation, blizzard, the tough stuff has not started to come down yet. This is the intro to the storm of the century. They're talking about this being as bad as like day after tomorrow, right here. You know, this storm will be as bad as they say, or as I say, because I am a meteorologist that's right 1 out of 8 times. That's the record, by the way. Yeah, everybody else is like 0.4. But look, when you are doctor, I'm going to throw a doctor on the end of mine. Dr. Mark Pires, the meteorologist. Well, when I go meteorology, remember I go Mark, you know, Blizzard in the Night. I sometimes forget my own name. Mark Blizzard in the Night. And Mark Blizzard in the Night has one thing to tell you. There's a friggin' blizzard coming tonight. It's unfortunate that when I signed the contract with them, they're like, you can't deliver any meteorology news unless it's a blizzard in the night. I said, wait, what do you mean? They said, well, you came up with blizzard in the night. If you don't do it's a blizzard in the night as your tagline, we gotta fire you. I'm like, what the freaking heck? So now sometimes I'll get on there and they'll be like, oh, it looks like it's gonna rain tomorrow, right, Mark? And I'll be like, yeah, I guess, unless there's a blizzard in the night. And so we do it as a joke now, you know, because like they want me to still use the name as the tagline. So it's gonna be sunny and 94 tomorrow, unless there's a blizzard in the friggin' night. You know what I mean? And when you do that, you still catch that tagline situation, and everybody's there, and they're like, "Oh, cool." You know what I mean? That was actually the marketing director's thought, and I went with it. Blizzard in the night situation. You know, I almost went with puddles of rain in the friggin', you know, dead of winter. That was also a very long title, and they said that's just not going to work, Mark. Pick something a little bit more, you know, in the face. So I said, how about Mark sludge in your friggin' face? And they said, that's a little bit too in your face, Mark. Don't do sludge in someone's face. That's aggressive. When you do sludge in someone's face, that's aggressive behavior. Okay, how about a snowball in your eye? Mark, snowball in your eye. Does that one work? Just as aggressive? Okay. Telefriffrin. No, don't talk to me mid-broadcast. So rude. You know? You know, I'm doing this. I think we're about done with this broadcast, Telefriferin. Look, it's a beautiful Christmas day. If you're in the blizzard of 2021 with me, you know, I wish you luck. And don't do a Donner situation. Remember, I hope you stock up. Go to the store now. Although the supply routes are pretty messed up these days. So good luck. Just get the essentials, you know, and whatever you need, make sure you're protected. Because we're dealing with, they say, 74 feet of snow. It's coming down. And this is the first 3 inches that are hitting us right now. We're only seeing the beginning. You guys, I'm going to try to come back on the air later when this thing's really coming down. I may go outside and do an outside report in the snow. You can see how quick the snow piles up on me. You know what I mean? We may do that. But I do want to say, from all of us here at Channel 7 News, this is Mark, blizzard in the night sometimes, meteorology situation, coming at you. Just to let you know that we are getting hit with an avalanche. It's going to be bad. And I hope to be alive tomorrow. And if I am, I will be broadcasting to you from another undisclosed location in the middle of a blizzard somewhere, just so you can see what we're dealing with. This is some real deal stuff. Blizzard in the night stuff. And that's why they called him, you know, Mark Blizzard in the Night. They wouldn't have called me in if it was a sunny day here in Colorado, this Christmas situation we're in. But that's why they call in the big boy, you know. Oh, Mark Blizzard of the Night, can you come and do a broadcast? We're doing a Colorado situation for this Christmas, and it's coming down cats and freaking dogs. We're talking about feet of snow, Mark Blizzard of the Night. This is what you were born for, is to deliver the message of a blizzard in the night. I'm not going to be able to do like a stream of like looping this thing because all these freaking commercials.
This is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days.
You know, at first I was pissed. You don't tell me to go somewhere on Christmas. But when I got a chance to deliver the Blizzard of the Night message, 2 for the price of 1. You know, I got paid and I got to deliver the tagline for the right reason. Usually I'm just saying it. It's going to be 94 tomorrow, you know, but there could be a chance of a blizzard in the night. No, tonight, there's a freaking blizzard in the night. There is a blizzard in the night going on right now. So I thank you, Channel 7 News, for giving me this beat report, you know, coming out here doing it. I'm doing it here down the Schmitz. The Schmitz are making some freaking hot cocoa right now. I'm looking forward to that. I can definitely go for some hot cocoa, and that'll be good. Telefriff, can you do me a favor and ask Mr. Schmidt if he could throw some marshmallows in my hot cocoa? I like marshmallows in my hot cocoa. I'm not just dealing with a straight up Swiss Miss, are we? Like, what do we got with? He's shaving chocolate and making real hot cocoa for us, right? I mean, I'm in this, you know, like I'm doing it. Cabin in the middle of the woods, Colorado situation. You better be sure he's shaving chocolate and making us some real chocolate, hot chocolate, right? That's what I expect. Look, until, you know, I get to that hot chocolate, I'm going to be a little bit, I'm questioning if he's doing a Swiss Miss situation. I will let you know in the next broadcast. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, to you in your warm and cozy home, I just want to thank you and wish you the happiest of Christmases. And sometimes you could still say Merry Christmas in some small communities and some homes across this country. Well, from here at Channel 7 News, the Schmidt house, where I'm about to have some freaking hot cocoa, I just want to say Merry Christmas. And I will see you tomorrow as we continue Christmas 2021. Bye, Manon.
Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph, run, Rudolph. Into the night, we got to get home before daylight.
Randy, what do we got? Like 5, 10? You know, I want to get this broadcast going. It's like 6 degrees here. You know, thank goodness we got this little exterior with the heat blowing in so you don't see any of the dioxide coming out of my mouth while I speak. That's the one thing you worked out, you know. I gotta say, you know, Ed Wood? Oh, yeah, you are Ed Wood, because you had nothing to do with it. I get it. So look, what are we doing? Do we have any questions I have to ask him specifically, or can I just kind of roll off the cuff like I like to do? All right, good. No, because if you had any questions for me, I would completely disregard them. You're Randy Telefrifer, and you're the worst director in the world. So anyway, all right, let me know when we're ready to at least get on the air, and then I'll do my thing. We'll do a little like Channel 7 news situation. We'll brief everybody to what's going on. Christmas, this is the big party. We're doing it, and we have the most important interview of the year coming up in just a moment. We need to figure out what's happening with this friggin' storm. We're talking about day after tomorrow situation. Jake Gyllenhaal may show up, And when you got it and all of a sudden Jake Gyllenhaal's there and he's saying that it's going to turn from, beautiful into snow, into ice glaciers, and New York City turns into, everybody's dying. It's that cold. So we're already on the... Telefriffin, I want, 5, 4, 3. And I want you to send it to me. All right? No, I refuse. I want you taking me off the air right now. I'm sorry, people. He's taking me off the air and bringing me back on with a proper one for count off. Okay, hold on. Telefriffin, what do you mean you can't take me off once I'm on? Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here, friggin' North Pole in it, and it's as cold as can be, all right, frigid. I'm here, though. I have a conversation coming with Dr. Wayne Doppler, genius, tallest man alive, and I'm very excited to ask him questions about his invention, the Doppler 5001. I want to know how it was designed, what it does, and is it going to save us from, one day, possibly from Dick Facce, it's going to save us from, asteroids and stuff, from understanding what's coming, and possibly even the Affleck resonance, if that becomes an issue with Ben Affleck's head being as large as it is. I digress. Dr. Wayne Doppler has me excited. I gotta say. But look, we are here. This is the Christmas extravaganza. And I have to let you know one thing, okay? We're doing it, okay? We did it wherever we were at the first place. Then we went over to, I had a huge Christmas tree and ornaments. I don't know if you saw that. Then we went to cabin in the friggin' woods. And then some time there with Santa Claus. And I gotta tell you, he's a bit of a dud. Santa Claus, a bit of a dud. I got a bit of a bone to pick with Santa Claus. He decides not to give me the baseball mitt I asked for when I was 12 years old, Don Mattingly model. And, he lets me kind of suffer with the Rod Carew version, with the cracked, I got the cracked, whatever that's called again, the palm of the glove cracked, the Rod Carew. It said Rod Aru. Mine said Rod Aru. I was like, who's Rod Aru? They're like, oh, you have a Rod Carew. Yeah, you must have lost the C. Yeah, that's what's called using a glove. Worn out, And I'm Santa Claus, can I get it? And no, it just says I was on a naughty list, apparently. Look, I'm over it. I'm over it. No, Telefriffin, I don't care what you say. I don't want you to rub freaking salt in my wounds, okay, Telefriff? You keep doing your Ed Wood stuff. You take me off the air again, and we're going to have a major issue. If we're off the air, then there's no problem with me throwing this microphone at your head, all right? I'm sorry, people. Look, he's Randy Telefriffin. If you don't tell him that he gets a microphone in the head if he keeps acting up, he's going to keep acting up, Anyway... What's that?
I'm going to share with you what I intended to say.
I hate her. Sorry. Doppler's here now, tell him room. Oh my God. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Hello.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, everybody.
Pleasure.
Dr. Doppler, Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive. Goodness.
Dr. Doppler, I gotta tell you, I'm a little speechless at the moment. It's kind of one of those moments in my life, very, very, few times in my life I'm speechless. Right now, looking at you, I can't figure it out. Like, how do you even get through doorways? What are we talking about over here? You Guinness holder? You are Guinness.
I am
You're
Guinness.
8'9".
Yeah.
God almighty. So look, I just want to ask you a couple of questions here. I hope that you could just give me the straight facts.
Sure.
Okay, like what are we dealing with? Doppler 5001 situation. What is it? How did you create it? And is it going to save humanity?
Three great questions. The Doppler 5001 is an advanced space weather system, and it's here to save the planet, yes. And also, it's here to catch people like Supermark, Batmark, and any other supers who are traveling the exoplanet. And they're trying to make their way, you know, and trying to do sneaky things against the public. Dr. Wayne Doppler's there to save the day and to protect the people with my Doppler 5000.
That is fascinating. Doctor, can I cut in? I'm sorry, I know you're on a roll. I don't want to stop you while you're in a roll due to Dr. Wayne Doppler situation. But I just gotta know, like, how did you come up? Like, what were you doing when you came up with like this entire thing? Like, it just makes no sense that you would like think of this. Like, how did you come up with a Doppler 5001? Just like random? Like, what were you thinking? Give us the inside scoop on it. Gotta know.
I was a 14-year-old boy, and I was traveling down the road, and the rain and the snow. I noticed that they hit me before they hit my friends, because I was already 7'6" at 14.
Really?
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, I could feel the rain, I could feel the snow.
So you designed a complete weather system based on you feeling the weather, the rain, snow, any precipitation before other human beings because you're 8'9"?
Correct. That's exactly what I did. And, you know,
I gotta say, it's kind of genius. I gotta say, Dr. Wayne Doppler, ladies and gentlemen, straight genius.
Thank
what
you.
an idea. The weather hits him first, so he's gonna create a weather system that can detect weather first. I love it.
So don't
Look, they say that the best inventions are solutions to problems, Dr. Wayne Doppler. You are a genius in your own right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, look, I don't want to, completely lift your head up, make it even bigger than it is. You're friggin' massive. But you need to understand that we need more science geniuses and, people who are thinking outside the box to save the planet. That's you. That's you, Dr. Wayne Doppler, in a nutshell.
Well, this is me in a nutshell.
No, I know that's you in a nutshell, it's a ridiculously large nutshell. That one right there. Like, I don't know, really? You trying to do the nutshell situation from Austin Powers?
Yeah,
God almighty, that's a massive nutshell right there.
Dr. Wayne
First of all,
Doppler.
who's got a sledgehammer big enough to crack that nut? Right? You know what I mean?
They don't make
I'm just
one.
saying, Dr. Wayne, that's a little bit crazy that you did it, but I like that you got a sense of humor. I gotta say.
You gotta have a sense of humor.
What's that? Oh, look, Doppler, it looks like we are short on time. I took up a little bit much on the intro. And that's Randy Telefriff right over there. I'm not sure if you know.
That's
worst director in history.
That's Ed Wood? The stupid Ed Wood?
Yeah.
You're the worst director.
I know.
Yeah, I watch. You're the worst director ever, right? Did you get me at...
Did you hear that, Telefriff?
I hope you got me in Scream.
That's right! Dr. Wayne Doppler, zing-zaggity zoo, he got you!
I don't want you shooting from here down.
You can't talk back, Telefriff!
No, you can't talk back,
Yeah, that's right. Look, when you got Dr. Wayne Doppler, and you got Mark Pires, Channel 7 News, together, right, Dops? We are like the perfect combo.
Perfect
combo. 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
8'9" over there.
Get
Telefriff, you are squashed.
Squashed. Telefriff, squashed.
You're hilarious, Dr. Wayne Doppler. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Wayne Doppler, the greatest scientist on the planet, the inventor of the Doppler 5001. If you haven't seen it, check it out on Google, on DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo's better.
And it will be ready for the public in the first quarter of 2022.
Yep.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, I want to say how much I appreciate the time that you spent with me today.
It was a pleasure.
Can I get a pound from you?
Oh, of course.
Can we do one of those? Is that cool?
Let's do one of those.
That hurt a little bit.
You okay?
No, it's cool. That's cool. Okay. All right, Dr. Wayne, I appreciate you. Have a great day. Thank you so much for spending the time with us here. Channel 7 News. Ladies and gentlemen, tallest man alive, Dr. Wayne Doppler. How about it? Look, I got to tell you, when you got a Wayne Doppler situation, you're here, North Pole in it, and you get that type of coverage, we're talking about Golden Globe situation here. We're doing it. We're talking about getting our Golden Globe. And when we do, we're going to rub it in the face of Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking about our brother, Matt Zabrosk. He needs to know just because you have a Grammy doesn't mean a thing. Doesn't mean that you could actually do a thing with that Grammy. If you got a
Go beyond subscribe.
Welcome back. You're about to witness some magic.
Show some love to your favorite creator.
Telefriffin, why don't you clean up over here? I'm getting snow coming in. I can't do this. I can't work under these conditions. I can't work under these conditions. Telefriffin. So from the Channel 7 News family to you, this is just one more episode, and possibly the last episode, based on this shenanigans over here. I may have to get rid of Telefriff after this broadcast. I'm sick of it! I need a director, for the love of God! Somebody's gonna give it to me straight! I need a director who's gonna tell it, say, you're on, Mark, and I'm on. You know what I mean? And then he goes like this when he's off. And I see him, oh, Telefriff, we have to come to an end? And then we're coming in. But he doesn't do that. So I think I have to come up with a proper ending here, because this is our last broadcast here. I do have to say, it has been a pleasure to deliver messages here of peace and prosperity at Channel 7 News. And remember, no matter how bad anything gets, Mark Pires is out there, Channel 7 News, in order to bring it to you, give it to you straight. And if you ever have any questions, you can find me online at hashtag Mark Pires, give it to you straight, channel7news.com, and channel7news.com. And I try my best to respond to all fan mail, but remember, I'm doing my Mark Pires Channel 7 News thing, you know? So just expect that there's a chance you get a response. Probably better chance that I'm out there taking on a grizzly, you know what I mean? Or I'm meeting with Dr. Wayne Doppler, you know, we're doing it. I'm getting my Golden Globe. You know, I'm out there earning a Golden Globe. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk about what biscuits you should have for this Sunday's dinner. You know, I'm not a biscuit master. I'm going to speak to Dr. Wayne Doppler master. And I do appreciate the time you've spent with us. Remember, this is the only news channel that gives it to you straight and will actually get out in a snowstorm, you know? Hold on. As I said, this is the only broadcast. Hold on, I have to get myself centered here. So from us here at Channel 7 News to you at your warm homes, much freaking warmer than I am right this second, I just want to say I hope you have a blessed and happy Christmas. And as we say in 2021, happy day that makes you feel better than the other days. We can't say anything else. It's illegal. It's considered canceled in 2021. But occasionally, when Channel 7 News tells me I have to follow their protocol, I'll say, you know what? When you hire a doctor, when you hire freaking Randy Telefriffin to come out here and direct the way that he did on these 4 broadcasts here, you know, doing my thing, Telefriff style, I got him, and I got Dr. Wayne Doppler coming out of nowhere, then I'm ending it with this. I want to wish every single one of you out there a Merry Christmas. And remember, it's always merry. Don't listen to anybody tell you it's not a Merry Christmas. This is the merriest day of the year. Get freaking merry about it. You know what I mean?
It's not Merry anymore. We're going to call it Merry Xmas.
What, you got to get rid of the Christ on the side of it? It's anything they can do to do a cancel situation. Look, you know what? Now I'm having it. Now I'm letting it out, Randy Telefriff. You can't stop me. I'm doing a bonus segment because this is my last broadcast doing a holiday segment, Channel 7 News. Yeah, no, you push that button, we're going to have problems, Telefriff. You leave it. You put that hand behind your back. You do not touch it. I want to see that red light on the whole time. Now you listen to me, people. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I'm here. I'm doing it, right? I had freaking Dr. Wayne Doppler here tonight. You know? Randy Telefriffin over there. You're going to tell me I can't say Merry Christmas in my country? America? Oh, my country, 'tis of thee. I'm doing 'tis of me situation. You tell me I can't say it? I'm going to say it 3 times. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And anybody out there wants to say Merry Happy Day that's just better than the other days, I don't like you anymore. Okay, this is 2021. We can say Merry Christmas. Okay, it's a day. It's just a day. And some people appreciate it. And you should respect that people appreciate things. And when other people have days that I don't celebrate, I respect those days. This is called a respectful appreciation of each other's differences. This is 2021 for you. Have a respectful appreciation of each other's differences. What are we talking about? I got Telefrippin over there. I have a problem with his differences. Something wrong with that noggin, right? You're terrible over there, Telefrippin. Terrible Telefrippin in the house over here. I can't believe we got the full Doppler. You know, we probably lost it. We probably didn't even get the Doppler video because of you. Well, you probably shot his shoes. He's 8'9". 8'9".
Get 72% off NordVPN's 2-year plan. That's only $329 per month.
Did you get the full DOPS? I hope you got the full DOPS. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here, I'm doing it. You can go up and get DOPS from like here. I'll tell you what, if we see this video back and it's DOPS from like here down, you don't even see his freaking face, you're done. I don't even care. Ed Wood, Deadwood. You. So look, I just have to say one more time, I've been a lead anchor here, Channel 7 News, for 18 years, okay? And this is how they give me appreciation at the end? Tell me to say happy day that it's better than the other days? I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to say what I've said since I was a little boy. And I was waiting for Santa Claus to come and bring me a freaking Don Mattingly baseball mitt. And I never got! Merry Christmas, Mom. Merry Christmas, Dad. Naughty list! Darn right. You got to be kidding me on the naughty list. I could never be on the naughty list. I was such a good boy. I did this when I prayed. You know, I knew all my kids did this when they prayed. What's this? What's this? I did this when I prayed. You tell me I was a bad boy? I was a good boy. I want to see that list. I told Santa Claus, I want to see the list. 1979, 1982, 1983, what day was it? What year was it? No, 1990 it was. 1990, I asked for the Don Mattingly baseball mitt. He didn't give it to me. He said I was on the naughty list that year. Ooh. You know what? I look back, I got a photographic memory. I remember every year. I was a good boy, all right? Anyway, this is me explaining to you, all right, that when you want to appreciate something, you want to celebrate something, you celebrate it, okay? This is America, and this is Christmas in America. Channel 7 News style. So until the next Christmas, if they decide to have Mark, Blizzard in the Night, Pires come out to do the friggin' broadcast for you, you better believe it. I'm bringing you the Merry Christmas style. That's what we do here. If I get Santa Claus in the room again, you better believe I'm saying Merry Christmas to Santa Claus. I'm not going to Santa Claus and saying, hey, Santa Claus, Merry better today than the other days of the year, stupid name. Pfft. What's with changing names that are good and then come up with the worst names? Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, let's go with the Washington football team. What are we talking about over here, Anyway, I'm just saying, sometimes when you're looking at it and you're wondering, it just never seems to work out the way you expect, Anyway, from all of us here at Channel 7 News, I'm the only one who has these opinions, just so you know. I'm trying to keep my job here. Everybody else is down with the happy day that's better than the other days day. They wanted me to go with it. I cannot do that, okay? I'm Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. I've been doing it, okay? I'm coming out here, I get given my heart to the sleeve. I don't leave it inside and be like, oh yeah, happy day that's better than the other days, and put a stupid smile on my face like it's good. That's a dumb name, whoever came up with that. I know who it was. You know who it was. We all pretend that we don't know, but we all freaking know who it was. Anyway, look, I don't want to continue this any further because I'm trying to keep this job. I had to explain the one thing that's important for you to know, okay? Very important for you to know. Don't tell a Channel 7 news anchor what to say or do in the middle of a broadcast, televerse. When you do that, you get whatever the freak just happened now, okay? Yeah, no, it probably is going to get you an award for worst director and then best director at the same time. Oh, I can't believe you were on that film. You know? Yeah, no, I snorted because you're a freaking menace to society over there, you know? And sometimes when I realize how much of a menace to society you are, I snort. It's just what happens. Anyway, I'm just going to say good evening from us here at Channel 7 News. This is Mark Pires. And Merry Christmas. Is that good, Telefriff? Telefriff, I don't want to hear it. You can't cut it. It's there. It's out in the ether. All right? No, next time, listen, next time you don't tell me at the end of the broadcast to say happy day that's better than the rest day. Okay? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life. Who told you to say that? Are you kidding me? Julian. Yeah, no, it's Mark. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Yeah, no. I'm here right now. Telefriff. He said that you were the one who said to say, happy day that's better than the other days. What? What kind of station are you running here? Are you kidding me? I'm here doing it. I'm in the middle of it. And you're going to tell me to say that stupid thing? Look, I don't care what you say. It's Merry Christmas, all right? Always. It's December 25th, Julian. It's freaking Merry Christmas. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it, okay? This is America. No matter what you're trying to switch up here, Channel 7 News style, when I'm here on the air, and I'm doing Channel 7 News style, Mark Pires, we give it to him straight. Yeah, no, check my contract, Julian. Check my contract. That's right. Give it to him straight. It says it right there. I get to give it to him straight. And that's why I will continue to keep my job. I got tenure. All right? Oh, yeah, well, I'm the VP, whatever you are. I don't even care, okay? My contract clearly stipulates that I can give it to people straight. Yeah, no, exactly. I just wanted to tell you real quick that I didn't appreciate that you gave that type of direction to Randy Telefriff, of all people, right while I'm in the middle of doing a broadcast. Yeah, you're going to get some complaints, all right. Absolutely. You're getting one from me right now. And I don't care what people say. I'm Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Tell them to email me directly, okay? I have a nice message I'll send back to them. Each and every one of them. You know what? I'm going to respond to each and every one of them, okay, Julian? You send me that info, and I'll do that, okay? I'm taking the entire week off to send messages back to all those stupid people. Yeah, tell them we're going to create a secondary email address at that station. It's going to be Karen@channel7news.com, okay? And you can tell them to put their complaints through to Karen@channel7news.com, and I will respond in kind. Oh, hello, Karen. Tell them each and every one that their response will come back from me as, oh, hello, Karen. And then I'll proceed from there. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not asking you to pay me for that. That is on me. I will do that because I'm sick of people telling me that I have to say, happy day that's better than the other days of the year. Stupid, crappy name. Who, is it, did the person that come up with that, is it the same person I thought it was? Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. I knew it. I mean, what are we talking about over here? She's coming up with the stupidest things. What is going on here? Oh, Elon Musk doesn't pay any taxes. Are you kidding me? The guy pays more taxes than anybody in history this year. Are you kidding me? They're calling him a freeloader. This is 2021. He's living in the Stone Ages. Yep, that's right. No, Julian, that's fine. Look, I got to get going now. All right. No, look, I'm just telling you one thing. Don't ever expect me to take some silly direction like that, especially right while I'm in the middle of the epilogue. I'm in the middle of the epilogue situation. You want to throw in the happy, better day, better than the other days. You couldn't throw that at me prior to hitting the air, you know? I mean, this is the stuff we need to talk about off air because you don't want me to blow up like I did, you know, but it happened. Look, remember, this is a lesson to be learned on your part. Yeah. Program direct this. I'll tell you what, you go look at my contract again where it says clearly stipulated that I could tell people this straight. I give it to people straight, and you guys have to deal with it. The repercussions of me giving it to people straight. That's part of your deal. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to have a very, very Merry Christmas. But I hope that you have a very happy day, better than the other days of the year. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I hope that that's the day that you have. That you have the happier day than the other days of the year, Julian. That's what I hope you have. Yeah. No, don't you hear how stupid that sounds? You know? Hey, Julian, let's listen to this one more time. Check this out. Hey, Julian, Merry Christmas. Have a good holiday. That's one way. Ready? Check this out. Hey, Julian, happy day that's better than the other days of the year. I hope you have a great one of those. Yeah, I know. It sounds stupid. Exactly. Yeah, that was you. You actually said that. Like when I just said that and you were like, that sounds dumb. You said those words to Telefriffrin and it came out the same way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could have simply just been like, hey, Telefriff, make sure that Mark says Merry Christmas to everybody. And it would have sounded like the first guy when I was just like, hey, everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope you have a great holiday. It would have been like that. It would have been like, oh, that's normal. But when you come out and you go, okay, everybody, Channel 7 News, have a happy day better than the other days of the year day.
Go beyond subscribe.
Welcome back. You're about to witness some magic.
Show some love to your favorite creator.
Exactly, Julian. This is why program directors are program directors, because they stink on air. They don't know anything. You keep doing that, okay? You keep directing people, and I'll keep telling you where the sun don't shine so you can stick your head there. Because that's where it's coming from. Everything you're saying is like, what is this guy talking about? He doesn't understand anything. This is why it's classic program director and talent squabble. You know? Like, I'm doing it. Program director comes in trying to tell you how to do it. Didn't you see this Howard Stern movie? You don't do that, pig vomit. I'm going to start calling you pig vomit. Don't even go there, all right? Because listen, I've had a very good relationship with you to this point, okay? I just want you to understand one thing. If you ever intercede in the middle of my broadcast, right in the middle of that blog, or the, intro, I'm doing my monologue situation, I'm talking to the camera, I'm telling about the ornaments or the snow or whatever, or Dr. Wayne Doppler's on the show today, and you have the nerve to try to tell me what to do, Julian, I'm calling you back. That's right. Yeah, no, Merry Christmas to you. I'm sorry, no, have a very happy day that's better than the other days, Julian. Yeah, take care. God, you kidding me, right? Oh, I gotta take a seat here. Unbelievable. No, Telefriffrin, whatever. You want to take a break now? You're supposed to break down is what's supposed to happen now. You don't get to take a break. You got to go break down. That's your thing to do. It's like sometimes you're wondering if this guy will ever get with it, Doesn't seem to. He seems to just always be on the wrong side of the tracks. But, this is the life we live. We're dealing with crazy people. They're changing the terms. They're changing the rules of what Christmas should be. So remember, when you watch this Christmas movie, the Christmas extravaganza of 2021, we lived in quite a crazy world this year. A world filled with anger and fear. A desire to put each other in different cages as the fear and the anger rages. A time may come where we come together, perhaps, maybe not in the distant future. But until then, we will appear here nightly to bring you some light and leave you fright-free. So until the next Christmas, when perhaps we do it again, it's Mark Pires. Man's Renaissance Man.
Above 65 miles an hour if we want to take flight. I know we got a long night ahead of us. Oh, I'm afraid, my friends, my caribou are on until it ends. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph, run, run, Rudolph, yeah. Yeah, you getting down on the phone with some crazy pentatonics tone? What you doing getting in the zone? Going to find yourself in front of the phone, make your call to your closest relative. Say what you doing for Christmas. You're gonna come over, you bring the turkey, bring the biscuits. You know we're gonna hang out all night. We'll get tight, the gravy in, the biscuit in, and gravy with the mashed potatoes and the turkey on the side. I got my ham, I'm gonna put the sandwich together, yeah, with the mashed potato gravy combo, yeah, you know we're gonna have a good Christmas night, yeah.
We just want to say from all of us here at Channel 7 News, have yourself a great evening. And remember, no matter how nice it is today, tomorrow, or the next day, there's always a risk of a blizzard in the friggin' night. So until the next time we meet here on Channel 7 News, it's Mark Pires, Blizzard in the Night. By Manon. We do a little better than that. Final one. One more out. We need to do one more outro. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, we just want to thank you for joining us this evening, for sharing your love with us on a nightly basis. And remember, there's a blizzard in the night coming at you. What the freak am I talking about? So from all of us here to you through the friggin' screen right now, these are outtakes. We're going to have to do outtakes from this episode of Christmas in the Schmidt home here in Colorado. So from all of us here at Channel 7 News, we want to wish you a warm and healthy Thanksgiving. What? What are we doing? Now you're doing Thanksgiving situation over here? You're off by a month. It's Christmas. Run, 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 run. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph. Run, run, Rudolph. Whoa. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph. There are my other two feature films from the year right at the very end. If you ever want to find them, there's a playlist. Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, and Supermark vs. Batmark. First film of the year. So I only cut out, I guess, maybe about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes came out. And the rest you got a chance to see. Now, hopefully, JP, I'm so glad you had a chance to stick around for that. Pamela's here for the replay. Sleepy Rain, you rock. I want to thank you guys for sticking. Let's see. I know it's getting late, so we're going to wrap this up. It is Christmas. I want to say Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And remember that tomorrow for Christmas Day, I will be joining you at some point, and I'll replay this movie. Now, I do have, it's something interesting here. I do have the movie sent to myself, but each time I've tried to download it to my computer, it hasn't worked. If I can get it to my computer, then I can do my plan, which is to replay it all day tomorrow during Christmas. I think it would be pretty cool if that was playing all day during Christmas and just put the feed on all day. And it'll be a 24-hour, we just call it, Christmas Day, 24 hours of the Renaissance Man movie or something like that, and just run it all day tomorrow. And then I'll show up to do my show at the end of it, at like 10:30, 11 o'clock for a few minutes, maybe an hour or so before midnight. but we'll run the whole thing and just keep it going. And if anybody has a chance to pop on and watch it, they'll watch a piece here and there throughout the day tomorrow. So if I can get it downloaded, I will do that. But I do want to thank you guys for, hopefully you were able to watch the premiere. I know Pamela was with me. Pamela, I sent you a quick note back. Thank you. If you guys can head over to the movie, I think I pinned it. If you can head over to the movie and give it a comment, give it a like, give it a share. JP has the right idea, and she's right. She's just as suppressed as many other platforms like myself. But the more you guys get excited about the show and share it, the better off, because I can't tell people about the show. It doesn't do anything. Like, I've noticed that I can't talk about it. If I talk about it all, it just sounds weird. Oh, I'm doing this thing. So, I think it's better when it's coming from a third party, when somebody's like, hey, I like this show and you guys should check it out, and these are the reasons why. It just has more of an impact than when it comes from the host itself. I've even thought, like, maybe I should make phone calls as like Hammerlin Jamison, or call as like Dirk Steele, and be like, I'm calling to see if I can get whoever, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, I haven't yet, JP. I have to watch it. Don't tell me what happened. I'm pretty sure Neo is the bad dude that he is. I want to watch it. I actually think that I have to buy it and watch it. I haven't watched a movie. I haven't done anything in 3 years now. But I wouldn't, that's the type of movie I would watch. I'd come out of my no TV and the Negatube situation to watch The Matrix 4. So let's see. I'm going to probably take a look at that. I appreciate keeping that kind of secret, but let me know if you did enjoy it. And guys, remember, it is Christmas. I hope you have a great day with your families tomorrow. And remember that we will have a chance at some point to say hello. If I can get that video working, I will drop it on for you. I will say that it likely could be either that video plays for 24 hours or for most of the day tomorrow, or I pop on just for a few minutes. It is Christmas. I'm going to be spending the whole day with my family tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. And then I will have a chance to join this family for a little while at the end of the night. So I appreciate you guys. Keith, how are you, my brother? So I appreciate all of you. And remember, the movie is now out. I'm going to have to change that intro. My intro is going to be changed. I say there's been 2 feature films. We're now on 3 feature films. Cody, my brother. So I'll get my intro cleaned up. I'll get BB Poo Poo worked on, because we're getting that ready for December 31st. Guys, just to give you an idea, today is officially Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day. We are 5 days away from New Year's Eve for me, 6 days away from New Year's Eve. But 5 days from now, we will have been live for 3 years and just less than 1 day. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. On December 31st, we hit 4 years, the start of our 4th year live. There's a lot of time. It's a shame that it's been kind of held down. Deanna, how are you? Because the world just does need this. I think that that's a very, very important thing that's said there. Is, we're doing some fun things here, and it always seems to be fun. It seems like we're always catching some sort of interest in something that's funny, or some music that you can feel, live songwriting. A lot of really cool things happen here. I really enjoy doing it. It's a shame that we can't get others to catch on, but you know what? Maybe big tech will. It's never going to be something. I can't blame big tech. They suck. They're keeping people down. We gotta rise above. We're gonna rise above together. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. 1,089 days in a row. We are 11 days away from 1,100 days in a row of long form live improvisation. Let's get it. Oh, fam and friends. And so tomorrow, when we do it all over again for Christmas Day, I hope you can say that you had your bellies full from a great meal and smiles on your faces from the day you spent with the ones you love. And maybe we'll have a chance to sing a few songs for Christmas Day concert. Let's do a Christmas Day concert tomorrow. How about that? Just for maybe 2 or 3 songs. And if I can get that movie going, I'll be playing it for you. So, until tomorrow, fam, friends, Cody, my brother, that's the Infinite If, in case you guys are wondering, Sleepy Rain, Pamela Swan, Keith Henry, JP, and Deanna. I'll tell you what, Sleepy, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. But if you could seriously get in touch with Guinness at all and get them to recognize what we're doing here, I think at some point, I reached out to them at some point, and they were like, we don't know how we... I don't know how... Maybe I didn't categorize something correctly or whatever, but they're like, we can't verify. They're like, we can't verify what you're saying. And I was like, I have no idea. Like, it wasn't something I could figure out. I didn't go after it. I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever done what I'm doing. There's a guy who I did look on their site. There's a guy who did a vlog for 10 years and 3 days. It was 3,653 days. But he did it. A vlog could be 30 seconds. It could be 10 seconds. A vlog could be, hey guys, I'm down in San Diego. I'll see you tomorrow. So going on the air for a split second to 10 minutes or whatever every day is still very, very, very impressive. But it's not the same as doing an hour and a half to 2 hours every day for 1,100 days. And I don't plan on ever stopping. I mean, like I said, if this could turn into something where I could do this and only focus on this, that would be the ideal, because I think this is what I'm meant to do. But I can't. I've obviously, after 1,089 days in a row, I can't control anything. All I could do is keep creating. And if it's going to grow, it will be because of the family making it grow. The family going out there pounding the freaking pavement like they used to do. Like we used to do freaking grassroots style. Emails, texts, anything and everything. A conversation on an elevator. You ever heard of the Renaissance Man show? It's live every day of the year. What? Every day of the year? Yeah. Every day of the year for about 2 hours plus. And the best thing about the show is you have no idea what it's going to be. Is it going to be live inspiration? Is it going to be live comedy? Is it going to be a live rant? Is it going to be a live, musical performance on an instrument that's never been seen? Because the guy invented the first drum for singer-songwriters. What? Yeah, just tune in, dude. It's a positivity platform. We're living in a world of crap. Not there. When we're here, we shut off all the darkness. We shut off the negativity of this world for 2 hours a day, and we live in the light. We create. And we need to do it because in order for us to stay balanced for what's coming next, we need to have our souls intact. And that allows you to connect to God. When you feel lighter, you're able to speak to God, right? You can connect to God, and you can pray, and you can do whatever you need to do. But that doesn't happen if you're living in the darkness. So that's why I often think it's interesting how many people say that they're like, oh, they'll talk about, let's just say, for example, they'll talk about Jesus, but they're living in the darkness right now. Everybody's living in the darkness with this negative world we're living in. You can't be connected to the man if you're not living in the light on the surface of this earth currently. How are you going to connect to that when he comes back? What are you going to do? Oh, well, I believe, but you're rotten. I think he's going to connect with the people here who are trying to bring others out of the darkness and into the light, regardless of what faith they were born into and what they were indoctrinated into by their parents. He's going to connect with the people on this planet, making a difference. It's just how I see it. And I could be wrong, probably wrong, but at the end of the day, do your part to make a difference in this world. My motto for 1,089 days has been to effect a positive change one person at a time. At a certain point, you were that person. You've come back, and I thank you for it. And you're in my heart. And it is Christmas. I want to say how much I appreciate that you're spending your time with me, and I'll keep giving you everything I got. So, until tomorrow, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow for Christmas. Have a great night.
Merry Christmas to you. I'll see you tomorrow too. Have a great